In today's academic world, there's a lot of focus on the concept of high impact practices, that things that students really get engaged in. And the Capstone project actually encompasses almost all of the list of high impact practices. It's research based, it's writing, and there's writing involved, it's collaborative, you're working with others, it's community engagement, you learn different, it's diverse, you're learning from all different people. So whether you, as you're going through it, understand that or not, it was designed to expose you to all of those things, and all of those things are going to make you a better person in the future.
The goal of our senior project was to do a promotional campaign for the Taylor Arboretum. We thought it was being really underutilized by Widener despite the fact that it owned it. And we even found that multiple students didn't even know that it was owned by Widener or that it even existed. So we really wanted to promote it in a way that the Widener community could put it to full use.
Chose American Foundation for Suicide Prevention because we want to raise awareness on campus for suicide and the fact that it actually happens and people do suffer with mental illnesses.
You make a list of like 3 clients and you just kind of like research them and try to come up with ideas of things you want to do for them. So for Fair and Square, we're like, okay, we see some potential here.
The only worry people have really is, what group am I going to be in? How am I going to get all this research done? Oh my God, is it already presentation week?
In the fall, it's really research-based, so you're writing papers every week about different parts of your client. You conduct a survey.
As it stood, the university didn't really have a plan for the Arboretum. When we approached them, they were saying, what do you guys want to do?
So in the spring, it's more hands-on. We started thinking about those those tasty videos you see on Facebook. We're like, oh, maybe we can do something like that for them.
Yeah, we made a social media campaign. We created a website and made a couple of videos. We had a promotional video, a virtual tour, and 2 different 15-second videos that were specialized for social media. Getting the experience of flying a drone and using it for the project like the Arboretum, it just fits so well because trees are so high. You get up there, you can get down shots on the trees. Normally you have no way to get those, but getting that experience using new technology that I've never used before, that was definitely a great moment in this project.
Following our walk on campus, we received lots of feedback with how successful the walk actually was, even though it was freezing outside. We had over 100 people and we raised over $1,100.
Yeah, we had the dean come up to us and ask us to pitch our same presentation that we did to them and a group of other higher-ups. We've had another professor email us asking for our presentation so he can share it around. So there is people at Widener now who are opening their eyes to the Arboretum and see opportunity.
To know that it is going to be a difficult experience, but that it's going to be a worthwhile experience. So if you have those expectations going in, that's going to be helpful. I like to have people in groups who have a nice mix of concentrations, so that we have people who are in PR and advertising who might understand the promotional aspects of why to do something, but then the production side of things, they can actually create the things.
If you are all passionate about the project, then I think it becomes a lot easier to kind of put aside some of those differences and look to the good of the project.
You can't just rely on yourself, but you need other people too. I may have certain skill sets someone else might not have, or vice versa. So I think bringing out each other's skill sets was important.
We know each other's dynamic and how each other works, and we're able to just combine each of the best pieces of each other into a complete project.
It's really difficult for me to work in groups because I work ahead of time and I like to meet deadlines as soon as possible. When you're working with groups, you have to meet everybody's deadlines, not just your own.
Capstone offers a lot of different skills for people to learn. We created our own campaign, we managed each other and ourselves, and in the end, having on your resume that you created a campaign and you have the portfolio to back it up, and it's just a collection of all these skills that you use throughout the semester, it's gonna push you even higher in the job market. You're gonna see that your credentials are a lot better than other people out there.
I think as much as nobody wants to go through it, looking back, a lot of students have told me that that's the most important learning thing that they've really had, because unfortunately in the real world, working world, you don't get to choose who you're going to be working with, so you're going to work with people that you're going to have some conflict with. So managing that conflict and still thriving, I think is a challenge, but it's an asset to going through this.